Alright, it's only me. I'm just on this afternoon to talk about the recording the Kiss song Beth that I did yesterday, which I did in a different style for it originally appears on Destroyer, the album Destroyer. This one arose out of a conversation I was having with my mate when we were talking about the Black Sabbath song Changes that I did last week, whenever it was, and try to change a song that you don't particularly like into a different arrangement, into something you do like. And then my mate Gordon was saying to us, well, what other songs do you know like? And there's loads and loads of songs that I don't particularly care for that much. But this Kiss song Beth isn't one of them. I don't mind Beth so much. Hard Luck Woman, I would have probably struggled with that. That's not really one of my favourite Kiss songs or whatever, but he didn't like Beth. So that as soon as he said it was a funny thing, but I could actually hear in my head what I would do with it to change it into a kind of more rockied up song, and that was what it was. And it was amazing that I got to do it yesterday. I mean, even when I was sitting talking about it, I says, like, if you sped it up and cut off like the introduction bit of music, I says what you would end up with is a song that's about a minute. I thought it would be about 1:40, 1:50. It's actually a lot shorter than that. It's actually only about a minute and a half. But it was just one of the weird things where you could actually visualise in your mind how it was going to go, and it actually turned out that way. Although the problem with it was that's happened to me before, that you sit and you record all the music, and then when you get to the singing part of it, you're like, Jesus man, this is really, really high. But I gave it a go. It was done on my day off, and I'd been out the night before smoking hundreds of fags, so my voice wasn't that great, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just a bit of mucking about. And also with this one, I did a couple of experimental things just for my own experiments. And on this track I actually double tracked the drum part. Once I'd recorded it, I'd recorded it straight away after it, so there's actually 2 drum tracks on this, just to double it up, to try and thicken up the drums a bit, just to see if that works. If it does, I'll do it again. If it doesn't, who knows. But what we've got on here is on track 1, track 2 is doubled up rhythm guitars that play all the way through the song. Track 3 is the bass, which I tried to change the feel of the bass line and make it really, really busy, just to get so that you would never ever feel easy with it, like, just to give the music a kind of always shifting, uneasy feeling, if you like. Track 4's the drums, where you usually are. Track 5's the lead vocal. Track 6 is the backing vocal, and I doubled up the guitar solo. Track 7's another rhythm guitar, but it's got the guitar solo in the middle of it. And then track 8's the drums. So let's have a play through the track, which only lasts about a minute and a half, and then I'll show you how to play it on the guitar, because it was quite interesting to sit and actually work out what I was going to do. So here we go. It just starts with a wind up power punk, so it's just a 4 crash on the hi-hat. See, that's just to get the guitar parts that I started with. And then that's that busy bass part I was talking about there. And then we get the doubled up drum parts. So it's got a kind of a phased effect on it, because the drums are doubled there, which is weird. Then we're coming into the guitar solo here. So I mean that was how it went. It was just nice and quick. Kind of took us I don't know, about 45 minutes to do on. Nice and easy. It was kind of, didn't think I was going to get time to do it yesterday, but it worked out all right. So I'll take you through how you play this on the guitar, and when I play through it along with the record, I'm going to try to get this flipping camera to stand up. Stand up, you bam! Right, here he wants me swearing this. I'm going to I'll turn all the guitars off on this thing and just leave myself with the bass and the drums and the singing. Right, so I think this was the guitar sound I used here. So the thing's in the key of G here, and in order to make it kind of power punky here, you're sticking doing it just basically the bar chords, really basic, like Judas Priest or something, just using that. So it goes from the G to the D to the E minor for the first part, which is a you calling, but I can't come home right now. Don't you see? C, D. And then that's the pattern you need for the whole song, and then for the guitar solo you just skip back into that, the rundown. And then the guitar solo I just went for this. Back in. Though you're lonely, and I hope you'll be alright. Me and the boys will be playing all night, all night, all night. So I mean, it was all pretty straightforward today. So let's have a run through it along with the music before I bugger off. I've got a couple of kebab pies in there. And this is probably the only chance I've got to get to do this weekend. It's bank holiday weekend and the weather's looking pretty good. So I'm thinking that I'll be going away tomorrow somewhere, I don't know where yet. But so here we go, here's a bang through of Beth with me playing along with the bass and the drums and me singing yesterday. So that was that, Beth. So who knows what I'm going to do next? We're talking about knocking on heaven's door, but I don't even know if I could turn that into something that I like. So anyway, I'm out of here, man. Have a nice weekend. I'm off out for the Saturday shenanigans. It's going to be fun. But keep listening to Cass.